The ultimate goal for solving equations with variables on both sides is to get all the variables on one side and then perform inverse operations to solve for the variable. When solving equations with variables on both sides, always remember that dumpsters contain very nasty stuff. I know what you were thinking. Okay, so what that stands for, the D stands for distribute. So if you have something to distribute, you should go ahead and do that. So first thing you're going to do is distribute. After you distribute, if you don't have anything to distribute, you don't do it. You're going to combine like terms. So you always have to run through these. Steps. So we're going to combine like terms. Combine like terms. The third thing, so we're going to distribute, combine like terms. We're going to put all of our variables on one side. So variables on one side. And then the N is going to be numbers on the opposite side. And then the S stands for simplify. So distribute, combine like terms, variables on one side, numbers on the opposite side, and simplify. Example 1. We're going to be doing examples in class with algebra tiles, but for the video, algebra tiles don't really work, so we're going to do some math examples first. So we have 7k equals 4k plus 15. So I'm going to run through my steps. So I have my dumpsters contain very nasty stuff. Distribute. Do I have anything to distribute? Since I don't have anything to distribute, I'm going to put a check mark over it because I'm done. Do I have anything that I need to combine my like terms? 7k and 4k, but they're on opposite sides of the equal sign, so I can't combine like terms yet. Okay, so now I know that I'm down to the part where I need to put my variables on one side. I always like to go to the left, so I want to put all my variables on the left. In order to do that, I need to take this 4k and I need to move it over to the left. So the opposite of a positive 4k is a negative 4k. So I'm going to subtract 4k from both sides. When I do that, the 4k's cancel, and all I'm left with is 15. And on the other side, I see 7k minus 4k, and that leaves me with 3k's. So I put all my variables on one side. I can put a check mark. Next thing, numbers on the opposite side. So if variables are on the left, numbers are going to be on the right. In order to do that, I need to get rid of 3 times k. So the opposite of 3 times k is 3k divided by 3. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3. I know that 3 divided by 3 is 1. So k equals 15 divided by 3, which is 5. And that was my simplifying step. So k equals 5. Example 2. Dumpsters contain very nasty stuff. So first thing, distribute. Do I have anything that I need to distribute here? The answer is no. There are no parentheses, so I don't need to distribute. Second thing is combine like terms. Are there any like terms on the same side of the equal sign that I can combine? No. So I know I distributed, nothing to distribute. I know I combine like terms because there's nothing to combine yet. So now I need to move all my variables to one side. Easiest way to do that is to move my 3x. Remember, I like to move my variables to the left, so I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides. A positive 3x and a negative 3x, they cancel out. 5x minus 3x is 2x. So I have 2x minus 2 equals 4. So I moved my variables to the left. And now I need to move my numbers to the right. So I have a number by itself, so that's minus 2. Opposite of minus 2 is a plus 2, not a plus 4. Come on, Mr. Moulton, get your head in the game. Negative 2 and a positive 2, they cancel out. 4 plus 2 is 6. So I see 2x equals 6. So I put my numbers on the right. And now I need to simplify. Last step, get rid of the 2. How do I get rid of the 2? divide both sides by 2, and we find out that x equals 3. Okay, this is a tough concept. We're going to be practicing this a lot, and we're also going to be using algebra tiles to model 2 more examples in class. So quiz 9 will be on Tuesday. It'll be a very easy example, and I'm probably going to ask you what D, C, V, and S stands for. So I'm going to ask you what it means for the little made-ups, the little made-up part, the dumpsters contain very nasty stuff, and also what the math portion of that would be. So distribute, combine like terms, variables on left, numbers on right, and then simplify. All right, I'll see you then.